I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I'm an F-bomb guy.
Alright everyone, what's up? Welcome to another fun-filled Funko Fan 34 stream of PowerWash Simulator. It is PowerWash Monday. I hope everybody's having a good day. What's up, Kevin? Oh, Kevin missed the Battle Royale.
All right,
Hello
you
there.
primitive screwheads,
Just
listen
missed
up.
it.
See this?
Imagine that. Free one.
This is my boomstick.
What's going on, Cy?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me? Loud and clear.
Wait a minute, did that play? Did the hello there play? Or did I miss it? Is Midgar from Final Fantasy? Maybe? I don't know. I don't play. Yeah, it is Final Fantasy 7. That's what that's from. Okay. I don't play Final Fantasy games. Okay, it did say. Okay, I wanted to make sure because we had some audio issues earlier, and I wanted to make sure that those weren't still messed up. So it seems like they're resolved still. Were you late? Was I late to stream? I was. I was planning on streaming at 5, but all that stuff kind of took a little bit more time than I thought. So, if you guys were here last Monday, we started the Alice in Wonderland adventures here, so that's what we're gonna jump into today. Hope everybody was able to watch the Royal Rumble. It was a really good time. Sorry, Kevin's probably still upset. Kevin just missed. Kevin had Cena in the pool, and well, the men's Royal Rumble money is rolling over to next year. So, what's up, Flick? Dude, he got pummeled. Oh my gosh. I thought he was gonna legit have a concussion. Yeah, Vincent's got some big news for himself over there. I think it made a lot of people happy, Recon. I honestly thought when they took Tozawa back there and Triple H couldn't figure out who's going to go out, I honestly thought Triple H was going to go out there. Because he was looking around like, who do we have? There's nobody here. And I was like, oh man, he's about to take off the coat and everything. And they really are. They really are, Flick. He scraped his shin pretty bad. Is that when they threw him, probably? Or was that from sliding in the ring? He had a pretty good slide into the ring. And that always looks really easy, and I have a feeling it's just not. Maybe it's easier than I think. Or maybe I'm just... Honestly, I'm too short. Kim, myself, and Munko Man went to the Cavs game yesterday. And Raw is going to be in Cleveland tonight. It is in Cleveland tonight. But we were walking to go to our seats, and I looked up and I went, huh, there's Johnny Gargano. And he must have been talking to a family member or something, and he was looking at his phone, and he was all decked out in his Cavs gear. So I thought that was pretty cool. And, you know, no offense to him, but I think this is just how they've always done it. He is not as tall as they bill him as. He was maybe an inch taller than myself. He's... Just saw a post showing it. Damn, Rikishi's kid. Yeet. Kevin got yeeted on. Some wrestlers shrink. Yeah, they do. Their spines get contorted and everything. Alright, let's jump back into this Alice in Wonderland stuff. I've been fighting a headache all day. I don't know if it'll get worse or not, but I still wanted to stream today, so hopefully some chill music and an easy game will kill the headache. I've got my water here, so maybe that'll help too. Yeah, Stone Cold. Probably Kevin Nash, honestly. Kurt Angle. Oh yeah, dude, like I'm not even joking when I say Gargano was probably about my height, and I'm not a tall gentleman. All right, we got to clean the caterpillar's mushroom here, which is much larger than I thought it was going to be. Get some G Fuel? No, I'm all out on the energy drinks. Do not partake. So cold, ET. I want a little cheeseburger. What? Oh, was he? He was down there not long ago, like a couple months ago. Kim was telling me he was gonna be there. He was there again? Or wait, maybe he was at the one in green. I can't remember now. But I kind of wanted to try his beer, and then now I'm like completely... I'm done with Hogan, man. Like, for what he is as a person, I don't like it. He's over the years shown his true colors, and I don't agree with anything that he is anymore. He had us all fooled for so long, and it's really sad to think about. Like how much of my childhood was like, yay, Hogan's a good guy, he's cool, he's a good wrestler, he's a good person, and it's like, nope, no he's not. No, he's not. And I'm done trying to fool myself anymore. He's just a sad, pathetic human. And he's been that way for a while. That's not a recent development, really. They got those collabs, though. Yeah, Ric Flair's got his own energy drink. The Woo energy drink. G Fuel had a Conker's Bad Fur Day collab. That's actually where this this little figurine that I got came from. I didn't buy the G Fuel. Somebody was just selling this. It's the poo monster from Conker's Bad Fur Day. It's one of those U2s. It's not a Funko Pop. They're called U2s. I'm sure you guys have seen them, but yeah, this was apparently you were only able to get it through a G Fuel collab. Scatman. I'm the Scatman. Speaking of me singing, Moley, I think it was during a Fortnite stream, Moley redeemed a karaoke, and I completely forgot about it. So next time Moley's in here, I'm gonna have to give him his karaoke. He's very generous to let me pick the song. So, Kool-Aid, what's up? Ric Flair has his own line of edibles called Woo Chews. I'm not surprised. I mean, it sounds like a sellout thing, right? But like, when your whole life was based on some like physical contact, whether you want to call it sport or, you know, choreographed dance, whatever you want, and then you have nothing else, like, I don't think there's like much shortage of product that you would put your name on just to get money, right? It's like an easy percentage, yeah? So long as it's something that you actually believed in. At least that's from my standpoint. A lot of these guys don't care. They're just like, yeah, this is great, and they don't use it or they don't believe in the product. It's not me. I can't, like, there's a lot of people that have, you know, G Fuel collabs in gaming, and they'll have, I don't know. There's a bunch of other collab things. I'm sorry, if I'm not already currently using your product, I'm not gonna lie to people and be like, yeah, you should get this. Like, use my code. It's great stuff. They've got all these different flavors and whatever. If I don't use it, I'm not gonna plug it. That's why I was hoping that I would get that Bombas thing set up, which I did get permission to do it, but I haven't set up the like the tax forms and things to go with it yet. Because I love those socks. And you know, we keep our socks dry here, so. Ripster! What's up?
Ripster is here and she's going to call me Dusty Buns.
Dusty Boons. How was your weekend, Ripster? I hope you didn't work too much. I know you were working that one day. I was streaming Indiana Jones, which we defeated on Saturday morning, actually. Carther! What's up, dude?
My butter chana is get stolen.
Just say no to wet socks. Yeah, I had a wet sock scenario in the basement when I was setting stuff up for the Royal Rumble. And it immediately came off my feet. It wasn't even like, yeah, it would have been, should have been like record time. Apparently at some point the basement had backed up again, and we have some towels down to protect our shuffleboard in the basement, and I stepped on one of the towels, which I thought was dry. It was not dry, and the sock immediately came off, and I started cursing. It's like, I hate this house. Why do we have to deal with this stupid crap and these stupid tree roots blocking the sewage? Just 3 hours? That's not too bad. Swag, what's up?
Swag, swag, swag.
Indiana Jones game was so mid. I don't know what your expectations are for video games, but you know, if that was mid, I can't imagine what top tier is. Just kidding. I know you liked it too, dude. I do want to go back and get those relics though, and finish that last wall at the very end. I'm curious as to what could be behind that wall. It'll probably just be like, thanks for playing the game, and I'll be like, gosh dang it, that's all it was. I have one of the Far Cry games, but I haven't played it, and I don't know which one it is. Kim bought it for me for like $2.50 at Target one day. She's like, do you want this? I was like, I've never played any of the Far Cry games, but yeah, I mean, it's only $2. It's like a mushy banana is between your toes. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Rick, what's going on, dude? Almost missed you there, bud. Hydrophobic socks for the win. Hydrophobic. This bridge post is not clean? Okay. Whatever you say, game. I'm here. I'm here to clean. You just let me know. Any Rod Stewart fans out there? Gotta be one. Far Cry 4 was the best. I'd have to look and see which one I have. I think it's out in the living room. I did not get 5, I can tell you that much. Because I think that's the one... Far Cry 5 is the one with the guy from Breaking Bad, right? Giancarlo? Or something. Oh, Zeus is not a Rod Stewart fan. Oh, Far Cry 6 is that one? Okay. My bad. I knew it was right around there. Number 6. The religious rifle cult? Is that like America? Is that what you're oh geez, Davey. Oh, that wasn't even, I didn't even flinch on that one. Didn't even give the faintest attempt at dodging that. Well played.
How you doing?
Blood Dragon is amazing. Mega, what's going on, dude? Don't think I didn't see you there. Chat's going crazy. Somebody should clip it. Is that? Please tell me that alert has gone away for you guys. Chat is very active right now. You should clip this. Loving the new mode on Supercard, by the way. It's not new. They just brought it back. Did you not play it the first time around? They might have revitalized it or something, or added something new. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Run, bitch! Run!
That was too. That one was a little too random for my liking, Davey. I didn't want to have to explain it every time somebody used it. We watched Creature, the entire first season of Creature Commandos in Discord today. In case you guys missed it, I'll throw the link out there too. Oh, that's not the link at all. I'm not trying to catch Pokemon. But yeah, it was actually pretty good. If you're a DC fan or you just like entertaining adult-oriented cartoon shows, please check out Creature Commandos. It's pretty fun. It's like I don't know, kind of had a very much like a Monsters Suicide Squad type deal behind it. I don't even know why they didn't just call it Suicide Squad. Like, it's essentially the same concept, it's involving monsters. Yeah, he was different. He's different. I think GI was the best, though. I can see in the future, and I predicted Logan would eliminate Punk. Opinion. I mean, I don't think anything's gonna come from it. It sounds, from the look of it, it looks like there's gonna be a triple threat match between Seth, Punk, and Reigns. When you had said that originally, I thought you meant Logan was gonna win by eliminating Punk, and I was like, yeah, I don't think so. But, given in hindsight that you didn't mean it to win the Rumble, that's pretty crazy, honestly. He eliminated a lot of people. A lot of people. You'd think a lot more people would be mad at him. But they all took their aggression out on other people, so... He's like a snake in the grass, man. Can't watch a Twitch at work because of restrictions. Oh, right on. Justice for Dom. Why? Nah. Not fast enough, in my opinion. Listen, Mega, I'll tell you one thing, dude. You can be as early as you want on Dom. If he actually does anything to prove himself to me, I can change my mind. I could not stand Roman Reigns. Couldn't stand him. They did not turn him heel fast enough for my liking. But ever since he's been back, he's completely changed. They've completely changed my life. I don't know if you can do more than a 180. As far as like, I think 180 is it. 180 plus maybe. But like, yeah. They did everything that I wanted them to do with him when he came back. And then, look how far he went. I said he doesn't have good mic skills, he needs to get a manager. They gave him the best manager. Probably the best manager of all time. Period. But if something comes along, Dominic actually proves himself to me, then I can change my mind. But for right now, he's nothing but a bunch of cheap heat. They know they can trot him out there and people will boo him. He doesn't have to do anything but be there. So he's not doing anything to me. He has nothing to prove himself with. Saw Reigns play college football at Georgia Tech. He was on the same team with Calvin Johnson. Oh, was he really? The Green Bastard. I keep waiting for them to make a Funko Pop of the Green Bastard. They sabotaged him because they didn't want Canada to win. Dude, if they ever have a Royal Rumble in Canada, and I'm sure they have before, like recently probably, and they don't have him come out and be the Green Bastard, I think they're missing a big opportunity. Dude, that episode was so good. I mean, he Green Bastard was in a couple different episodes, but when they first his like first episode in, so funny, dude. Who's your favorite creature, Dusty? I meant to ask that earlier. Also, did you give that song Wordle game a go? I did not do the song Wordle game. I did not try that yet. I have a feeling I wouldn't be very good at it, honestly. I don't have like, if somebody were to go, hey, you could win $1 million, and I'd be like, okay, how can I win $1 million? And they were like, you have to go on Name That Tune. I'd be like, well, I'm not winning that $1 million. I'm not very good at picking up songs right away by little snippets, and I really don't think I could do it instrument by instrument. It's not like on Name That Tune, like they want those answers pretty quick, and I feel like I would have to sit there and wait and wait and wait for my brain to process what I potentially just heard. So I will try it, but I don't think I'm going to be very good at it. You fond of the Yukon in that Battle Royale too? Oh yeah, dude. Bubble. That was Bubble's character, man. Bubbles goes 100% into everything. Like it's kitties. Bandle? Video game Bandle or whatever? Just use Shazam? Yeah. Some are easier than others. One was a rap song I never heard of. The next one I got was American Pie, which I got much better. Yeah, I could imagine Mega would be good at it. I'm sure Zeus would be pretty good at it too. But I don't know. I doubt myself when it comes to these things. And a lot of other things too. But, you know, that's just me and my brain. Just full of self-doubt. Only one that can fix it is me. I've had plenty of years to try. I really didn't think that this was gonna take as long as it is. Look how look at all the caterpillar socks hanging up to dry. That's funny. Dude, I should start streaming Trailer Park Boys in Discord. That's a really... I have a feeling a lot of people wouldn't really care for it that much, maybe. You really got to give that like a season and a half before you really start. Like, you have to let all the character dynamics sink in before you really just start wanting to watch it over and over and over again. Such a funny show. There's a lot of episodes though. I'm awful at it, but I like it. What in this game doesn't take as long as you think it will? There was a couple things that I played where I was like, oh, well, that was easy. Like the aquarium. The aquarium I thought was gonna take like 2 or 3 streams. Not so much. It was a large area, but pretty easy to clean, and I actually enjoyed doing it. This one, though, when it tells you caterpillar mushroom, you don't think, oh, the walkway around the caterpillar mushroom and the, I don't know, what is this, excess shroom crap and a butterfly statue randomly, and I guess the place where he hangs his clothes. And 2 different bridges? There's another bridge I have to clean? What is this? Also, no way in hell I'm parkouring off anything to get up on top of the Cheshire Cat is like creepily staring at us. I just noticed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the scaffolding for this one. No getting around that one. Yeah, I don't know. He just... Maybe he doesn't have a bathroom to use, so he just craps on it throughout the year. And then he's like, hey, somebody come clean my crappy mushroom. And then they send me in. And here I am. Cleaning a crappy mushroom. 17%. Spray the cat. Now you think you're safe up there, huh? No one's safe from the trident. Away with ye! Oh, he is unfazed, Recon. Right in the eyeball. Yeah, he does not care. Imagine it goes aggro, boss health. Oh, that'd be fun. Dude, what? No, that'd be like a moving target that you had to clean, like a dirt boss or something. And you have to like clean the boss and then like say the stuff that he's covered in made him go aggro. So then as you wash it away, he gets more docile until he's completely clean. It'd be like Shadow of the Colossus, but for PowerWash Simulator. Speaking of games I want to replay. Tell me you guys all played Shadow of the Colossus. That was such a fun one. I want to say something, but family friendly. Wash that boss. That's what the name of the game could be. Wash the boss. OG Xbox, but not PS2. Oh man, you gotta give that one. Is that on PC? Does anybody know? I'm sure it is. You gotta give that one a go, Recon. That's a fun one. From like fun gameplay mechanics to just a really cool artistic style. And kind of a crazy ending. I'm not gonna spoil it, but kind of a crazy ending. Can you? I don't know if you can. GameStop's probably got them in a vault somewhere, and they're like, "Oh, we only have 2 left. You're gonna have to pay us $500 for a PS2." Yep. But the hard drive's missing. Yep, sure is. That's another $100. PSX. Get yourself an emulator. Carther, I saw you on playing Lego Fortnite last night, and I was like, he's playing nicely. I think I'll leave him alone tonight. You got so heated that first game and the other night, and I was like, maybe if he wants to play, he'll send me a request. So I was like, I'll just let him be. So I hope you don't, obviously, you know I wasn't, but I hope you don't think I was ignoring you. Sai and I played some games. We won 3, I think. No crown victories, but we did win 3 games. I know, buddy. I know. It's like the first game that Sai and I won. We decided to land at, I think it was Flooded Frogs, and like there were like two or 3 other duos with crowns that landed in the same spot. Yeah, well, we didn't last too long. I think we get 29th or something, which I don't even know how we did that, honestly, because we were not alive for very long. Champions of Norath. Never heard of that one. And this is the part where you tell me it won Game of the Year in 2002, and I'll be like, I'm sure it did. Final Destination Bloodlines trailer? Didn't see it. I've never seen a Final Destination movie. Not a single one. I don't know, dude. The movies never really interested me all that much. When did the first one come out? 96? I don't know. 98? Ugh. Oh my gosh, it is like another 4 minutes. Yeah, we can't do this. Thank you for bringing that up, Viper. Yeah. I don't like Prince. Now, I just got hated on earlier for not watching Iron Giant, which we're going to watch in Discord on Thursday afternoon sometime. You guys will never stop the shock and awe of the movies that I have not seen. It'll never happen. You guys will always find a movie to be shocked that I haven't seen. It's just gonna happen. I know it. Everyone's got to accept it. I don't know. I guess it's a good movie. I've never had any, like, prejudice against watching it. I just never saw it. Never caught it when it was on TV. Never bothered to save the time to watch it. So, I don't know. Godzilla, heck yeah. What's up, Cheshire Cat? Yeah, that's another one. It's really just gone under the radar for me, Rip. Like, I don't know. I would watch it. I'll watch anything. Kim the other day, we try to watch all the Oscar movies, right? Like the Oscar nominated movies, so that we can watch the Oscars and try to guess who's gonna win and that kind of thing. So the one night when I think I was done with stream, she had like the remote in her hand out in the living room, and I was like, "Oh, is it Oscar season? What are we watching?" She's like, "A movie." I was like, "All right, so what movie is it? You probably won't like it." And I was like, "Why do you always say that? Like, I always watch everything with an open mind. Like, I don't care what the subject matter is. Doesn't matter." And it was that Emilia Perez movie that's getting so much buzz. And it had nothing to do with the fact that it was like about like the story of a trans person. It was the fact that it was this weird like Spanish musical. And I had to like so I'm reading the subtitles with the music, right? But the English words don't rhyme. The Spanish words rhyme. That makes sense. But it's very difficult to read lyrics to a song that don't rhyme when the song's going on. And I was like, I can't handle this. It was a good movie. I think the actors did a pretty good job. It's just a weird concept for a movie. And I don't think I'm spoiling anything here when I tell you that the concept for the movie is a Mexican drug cartel boss has been fighting with the fact that he thinks he's in the wrong body. So he kidnaps, or not he personally, but his, underlings or whatever you want to call them. They kidnap a lawyer, and the lawyer has a meeting with him. And the guy tells her this, and he wants her to go get a doctor to approve the surgery, but keep it confidential because obviously he's a crime boss. And like, I've already gone enough into it to where you're probably like, what the heck? It was a good movie. It's just a really just far out concept, and then to make it a musical, it was wild. And then, okay, Ripster, did you get as like uncomfortable when she was asking her wife all the most obvious questions that a husband would ask his wife if they were undercover? I was like, don't ask her these questions. You're an idiot. She's gonna figure out who you are. I was like, stop it. You're being a stupid guy. Put in a girl's body. Stop doing stupid stuff. I know. And like, from the moment they hugged when she walked in the door, I was like, she's got to recognize that hug, right? You don't try to hug someone differently when you just... I would imagine you don't change your mannerisms all that much if you were to go through an operation like that. It was it was a wild movie. I personally didn't care for how it ended. I won't spoil that part if anybody goes to see it, but I thought it was kind of I won't say anything. But yeah, I was very uneasy when when she kept asking her questions about, did you ever cheat? It's like, seriously? Did you ever cheat on your husband? Come on. Dude, why does it matter now anyway? I don't know. It did bring up a lot of questions, like, about that subject that you don't think about, though. It makes you, you know, contemplate a little bit. It gives you a better feel for what trans people go through, I guess. And their struggles and that kind of thing, but like... Who did you cheat on him with, huh? 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 Yeah, he might as well have just been jumping up and down, going, "You did, didn't you? Who was it with? Who was it with? Was it my brother? I mean, his brother?" Which I guess would have been her brother too, since he was trying to pass it off as being her sister, his sister. That's another thing that's kind of difficult for me to explain the movie. It's trying to be, I'm trying to be respectful about it, about the calling him when he was him and her when he was her in the movie. If you know what I mean. Movie director's a French guy that knows zero Spanish, making a movie about Mexico and saying Spanish-speaking countries are poor and third world. Oh, dang! Flick's got beef! Flick's got beef! I didn't know the guy was French, I don't think. That's crazy. I don't... It was an interesting movie, and I guess it won a bunch of Golden Globes, but I don't know. It took a lot to approach that subject how they did. I just don't think that merits a good movie. You know what I mean? Because I thought it was just okay. Shock. Odd the odd. I'm probably pronouncing that really poorly. I'll tell you if we hate him here too. The designs on this map are cool. They are. Look at all these Pringles. You see these Pringles in the background, Recon? Look. Pringle. Pizza Pringle. So many Pringles on these trees. It's like somebody opened the pop and just Pringles exploded out everywhere. Yum 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 yum. I love Pringles. A lot of sodium, yeah. My weakness is chips. I love eating chips. Never heard or seen this man in my life. He might be like a new director. This might have been like, I don't know if that's the case, but this might be like his first movie for all I know. It was interesting though. But I didn't think of it from that perspective, Flick. Sorry that they made it seem that way. I didn't, if it helps, I didn't see it that way. I didn't catch it like that. The only thing I caught was like, okay, drug dealer from Spanish-speaking country, that's not, you know, out of the realm of possibilities. I'm not saying everyone in Spanish-speaking countries are drug dealers. I'm just saying that just seems to be like the thing to go with, I guess. There's drug dealers in every country that speak every language. He was in. Was he in Mexico? He was in Mexico for that movie, right? That place, they don't even shy away from it. Like, Mexico is run by the cartels. Like, it seems like most government officials are bought off in that country, but I don't know that for sure. I shouldn't say that with impunity. I'm saying he's a nobody. You got free chips at work? Wait, like all the time you have free chips? Better watch how you're spelling bad boys there. People are gonna think you went to a Diddy party, Recon. Where's that movie, by the way? When can we get the P. Diddy docu-series? When's that coming out? Bad Boys was the name of Diddy's, like, record label. It is out? Already? No way. I mean, I believe you, but I mean, like, they didn't even had any of the court cases yet or anything. Like, they don't know who everyone is that's to blame and all that stuff. Like, I'd imagine it's a very thinly veiled docu-series about this whole thing. About a month now? So that's even less info. Yeah, that's true. They'll just make it a season 2 whenever they have the court cases and everything, right? They're just getting an early jump on it. I want the fallout to happen from this crap, and whatever happened to the stupid Epstein list, like, release all that crap. These people need to be held accountable. They'll never release that crap. It annoys the hell out of me. That's gonna be my generation's JFK files. They'll wait until, like, all the people are dead, and then they still won't release them. Everybody will just collect their money and go about their way. For being horrible people. Diddy Island. What does she know? Is she still alive? I'm kind of surprised if she is. It's like they found all that stuff out, confirmed it, and they're just like, yeah, it happened. Like, no, it didn't just happen. Like, figure it out. Who all was involved in that stuff? That's like one of the worst things that's ever happened on this planet. Like, figure it out. Hold those people accountable. Get them the heck off of TV and movies and everything else. I don't care how many I don't care how many movies I gotta stop watching or throw away or never buy, but, like, make it a thing. I don't care. I don't care if it was my favorite actor or my favorite sports player. If they're involved with the trafficking of children, no. You're done. You're done to me. A low security prison? Low? A low security one. They do yoga and stuff. Oh, thank goodness. She's getting her exercise in. Yeah, don't you think it should be a high security prison? Yeah, that's the point. You got to keep her alive so she can testify for all these things. Then they can kill her. I do not condone that action, but still, like, crying out loud. Who's they? If she's in a low security prison, they should have already done it. I want her to testify. Don't say no one. The Google AI thing is like, this search is not available. I'm not insignificant. I'm a streamer. That bring lots of entertainment to tens of people around the world. And the around the world part's not an exaggeration. That's fact. I'm very worldly. I'm a bringer of joy. Bacon, Turd, Clinton, and God knows how many others do not want the tree. Now I know there's a ton of people don't want anything to do with it. Why do you think the dude didn't kill himself? I don't even want to say their name. I don't even want to say the name anymore. I'll end up on some weird authority watch list or something stupid. They might be one and the same, Flick. I don't know. That's the best part, Ripster. There was, what was the room that we were in? There was a room that we were in the Alice in Wonderland thing that was... It was lined with these tiny picture frames. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. And I just set it on like a wide nozzle and I just went real slow. And it was like bing 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 bing. I was like, yes. It's triggering all my pleasure sensors right now. Every single one. Oh, it was so satisfying. It's been such an awesome game, and I know I'm gonna buy DLC for collabs that I don't even like. The Final Fantasy VII one. I never played a Final Fantasy game. But I'll power wash the crap out of anything that's in that. Wow, no clip. Was chat not active or something? Chat must not have been active. Free dopamine is right. Doesn't cost you any money like when you go to the casino either. Well, at least not a lot of money. I did it for the dopamine. The song is really overplayed, but I like it. Twilight's in the house. What's up, buddy?
Paging Mr. Morrow. Paging Mr. Morrow.
Mr. Tom Morrow. I bet Ripster heard that a lot when she was going around the People Mover at Disney World. By herself. Because she ran away from her parents. She's like, I'm off to Tomorrowland. See you suckers later. Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow. I'm traumatized. You got traumatized for that? I thought you were like, I thought it was just your mom that was traumatized when she saw you like disappear without anybody. Now the Spaceship Earth thing where you were trying to switch cars. That would have been scary. I have no idea what this song is. I'm about to skip it. Sheena Easton. No, sorry guys. It's the 80s chill pill. Yeah? RIP! Not actually traumatized. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I would hate to think that, like, if you ever went back to Disney World, you would be, like, hesitant to get on the People Mover of all rides. You're just like, no, it's all coming back. It's all coming back. Don't let them separate me again. I may not come back this time. Never return to the people. Alright, before I do this, I should probably clean this other bridge down here. There's a lot of this mushroom left. We're not even halfway done here. The only thing I know about those is from Wolf of Wall Street. I don't know what the heck they are. I assume they're like muscle relaxers or something. What a good movie, though. It really didn't have, like a good message in it at all. It's just a real entertaining movie to watch. Oh yeah, in pretty much everything she does, Recon. Harley, Barbie. They were talking about having a if Johnny Depp wasn't if Johnny Depp wasn't coming back for another Pirates, which he still hasn't said he will yet or not. They were talking about having a Margot Robbie-led Pirates movie, and I was like, okay. I love Depp as Sparrow. but I would be okay with that for some reason. I just think she'd do a good job. Ripster's calling me out here. I don't like it. I don't like it, Rip. Pirates 2 became a Christmas movie for me and my family. Oh, really? It's interesting. Do you put like a little Santa hat on the top corner of the screen? And see how many times somebody's wearing a Santa hat? That's a cool tradition. I love the Pirates movies, dude. I have an order that I like them in, but I like them all. And I'm sorry, but On Stranger Tides is always last on that list. Alright, so the 80s chill thing isn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. I think I'm changing stations. This is trash. That's better. I still want, like, kind of chill music, but, like, not put me to sleep chill music. You know what I mean? It's a weird balance when it comes to that for me. See? It's not just me, Rip, and the fact that I think she's kind of attractive. Okay, very attractive. But she's a good actress, too. That helps. I think they really could have made a lot more Harley Quinn movies, but I think Birds of Prey ruined that. I didn't think that was a very good movie. It was okay, but it wasn't something they could make a sequel on or anything. .432 hertz flute music? What are you talking about? Listen to flute music over there? Oh, I, Tonya was really good. Yeah. Dude, the guy that played the Hitman, though? Oh, that dude was great, man. Yeah, yeah, she's kind of typecast there for a little bit, but not all the time. Was she, I thought there was like was there a news series or something that she was in? On Apple TV or something, maybe? Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. So what's up with 432 hertz? What's the deal about that? What is that? I don't even know what that means. Like, I know it's a frequency, but like, does it sound like old-timey radio or something? Are we talking about that? It's all the like lo-fi stuff? Is that what they classify lo-fi? Oh, take me. I do see a bunch of lo-fi stuff on YouTube. Like, I'll throw on like rainstorms and things on YouTube on the TV when I'm going to sleep, and it always brings up this stuff like lo-fi music. They've gotten crazy with it too. It's like nighttime fireplace crackling with lightning storm while oldies music plays in another room. And I'm like, good lord, how specific do you need these things to fall asleep? Yeah, I guess. I don't know who's creating these things for, like, and who they're creating them for. Just give me a lightning storm with some flashes of light on the TV and I'll be fine. Lore videos? Never heard of that one. Like, about anything in particular? Special frequency that operates on the same sound waves as the Earth, but it's not. Oh, wow. That's weird, Carther. I never heard of it. Bing! So that one whistleblower was talking about the psionics thing, and I saw something about like how they go about getting into the meditative state to do that stuff. Apparently they have a set of headphones that plays a certain frequency in one ear and another frequency in the other. I guess that's supposed to speed up the meditation like process to get to the point where you can whatever remote view, I guess, or something. Was it a 432 hertz whistle? No. Ripster, is that castle still for sale? I'm gonna have a subathon for my Twitch anniversary in April, so you know, we'll have to put a goal out there. You betcha. Yeah, hey, caps lock was needed. Caps lock was needed in that band. No, never. I shouldn't say never. You could take a turn at some point in life and just become very evil, and then I would ban you, but I don't see that happening. It's always the ones you least suspect. It'd be like you and Gal. And I'd be like, what the heck happened? They were such nice people. I'd be over here crying. Don't make me ban you. Don't make me do it. Haven't heard it from my buddy that was working down in Cali. I assume he's being deported. Huh. Can Canadians buy it, or are we banned? Buy what? I missed something. The castle? Oh! Yeah, I don't see why. I don't see why not. You can buy, but pay tariff and property tax. This guy got a bag of Doritos. He's got this huge clump of pure Dorito seasoning, and when he took a... Oh my gosh, that would be intense. It's like that cinnamon challenge that people were doing. Like, why would you even try to do that? The spoonful of cinnamon thing or whatever it was back in the day? It doesn't sound good for you. Like, obviously it makes you, like, cough forever, but, like, it just doesn't sound like something that you should do for yourself. One of those balls could probably take out a whole medieval village. Yeah, the dry scoop stuff. Sorry, I'm playing Dead by Daylight, so I'm a bit in and out texting, but I'm listening. Hey, yeah, no problem, Ripster. I was just talking about you the other day. Somebody mentioned Dead by Daylight, and I said, oh, I don't know if Ripster's in here, but that's like her main game right now. She's all about it. About it. I'm surprised at how often people can play that game and it like never gets boring for them. I've watched streams before, like I've watched Simmer's streams before of him doing it, and like it sounds silly to me to say because I'm sure I play games that other people are like, how does he play this? It seems so boring. But like the endless running around in loops, like evading or trying to capture things, I don't know. For me, I think I would have been done a weekend. But it must have a lot of different things to keep people coming back, which is good. That's the sign of a good game. It's too scary for recon. You tried the cinnamon challenge? Did you? How'd it go? We had seasoning salt, like it was like a popcorn salt, I guess. It was this bright yellow seasoning for popcorn at the movie theater, and someone tried to take a spoonful of that, and I mean like a heaping spoonful, and like was like, yeah, it was bad. Like, probably should have gone to the ER bad. Like, I don't know who dared him to do it, or if he was just like, watch what I can do, and I don't know, it was not an intelligent thing to try. But we were dumb kids, so that's youth for you. Base game is the same, but every match feels a bit different, but I definitely have been playing less lately. Yeah, like, I mean, like, thinking about it, like, how many levels did Fall Guys have when it first came out? Like, the first season? 10, maybe? And we just played it non-stop, constantly, all day, all night. So it's really no different than anything like that, I'm sure. Maybe I've just gotten out of the survival horror type game scene. I used to play Resident Evil like all the time. And I know this is different because it's, you know, multiplayer and it's not like a campaign game. Fatal Frame? Oh, Ripster, did you ever play any of the Fatal Frame games? Talk about a game that they should remaster and put in VR. You could make some people piss themselves with that game. I used to play that at night with friends over at my parents' house, and then after they would leave, I was like, I don't want to go to bed. Like, I don't. That game is so scary. Have you ever even heard of Fatal Frame? Ooh, Manhunt was good, Recon. Even the first one. Oh, rip. It was, I believe it was originally for PS2. You play as a, I believe a Japanese girl who is given, I think she's handed down something from either her mother or her grandmother, and it's this old-fashioned box camera with like the giant lens on the front. So when you hold it up to your face to view things, you can see ghosts. And you'll be going through the houses. It's kind of set up the same way as like Resident Evil, where like you have a stationary picture and you just walk around the room of that. But like your breath turns cold and the controller would shake when there was a ghost nearby, and you had to exorcise the ghost using the camera. But you were in third person, but then when you did the ghost thing, you had to hold the camera up, so you were in first person mode. You could see the ghost, and you had to take pictures of like at a certain time. So if the ghost was like, if it would lunge at you, there was like a certain point in the lunge where you had to take a picture to deal the most damage, and then it would scream back. But I hated it. They've had like 4 different ones, I think. I don't think I played 4. I think it was a Wii U exclusive? Or maybe a Wii exclusive. They probably have it on Switch. But I've not played it. Have you seen the mini soda with Biden? No. Wasn't it banned in the UK too? Was it really? No, it wasn't. There wasn't a type of camera associated with it. No branding on the camera. But yeah, that game, I think, Rip, you almost need to make that a necessity, whether you play it on some kind of emulator or if you have the ability to play it. I don't know if you can download the originals. I want to say 3 only came out in Japan, but my video game like rental place that the video store that I used to rent games from had it. Somehow, I don't know. They used to get some really weird games. Fatal Frame. It's such a good series. Creepy story. Just a lot of jump scares. Eerie atmosphere. Like some of the boss ghosts were like really difficult. Like they had boss ghosts that you had to fight. It was very cool, Rip. Been right upon your big mystery ship. I said victory ship. Ooh, I almost fell off. where others might have been. They don't like 4. Is the number 4 like a bad omen? So many Pringles. I'm gonna want Pringles. Oh, really? Yeah, Twilight knows quite a bit of Japanese, I think. Would you call yourself fluent, Twilight? I remember you posting that video, where you were, I can't remember who you sent it to. Where you were speaking Japanese to, I don't remember if it was a company or someone that you followed. That was pretty impressive, dude. Mega was learning a lot of Japanese as well. I don't know if he kept going with that or not. There's a time you could have been. Have you retained most of it though? Like, because with like Spanish, it took like 4 years of Spanish in high school, right? And I walked away going, I don't know how to speak Spanish. But like I could probably still get by with like random things. And there's no way I use it every day. It would be nice. Subtitles for anime. It would just be nice to... I don't even care if they made up a new language. It would just be nice if everyone knew what everybody was saying. Not what everybody was thinking, but what everybody was saying. Like, I hate that we have language barriers. Thankfully, we have translation tools, like, in our pocket now, but it's still not the same as, like, genuinely having a conversation with someone. I don't want you to talk into a phone and then have me translate and go, oh, okay. It seems a little less personal that way. It seems a lot less personal, honestly. Duolingo for a while, but it wasn't getting anywhere, really. I surprised myself times with what I still understand, but I mostly just disappoint myself. Oh, no. Don't feel disappointed, man. Like, you know far more than the average person, I would imagine, that's not Japanese. You gotta put it in perspective a little bit. The thing about the Japanese language for me would be like the inflections thing, because, you know, I can say, you know, konnichiwa, but I don't think I'm saying it correctly. You know what I mean? Whereas if we say hello, you could say hello, 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 and it's like, it's the same. But it's really like, can you turn this song to 11? You like this one? Hall & Oates, baby. I'll turn it up for you. Is that good? Kim and I got to see them in concert a few years back. Before they broke up, obviously. I'm not sure I've seen any of their videos. Oh, that's weird, Twilight. I can't even imagine. Then Twilight just heard that song. I'm turning Japanese, oh yes, I'm turning Japanese, oh yes, I think so. Quaker Oats for the win. You know that song Private Eyes by them? Rick? There's a song called Private Eyes. Do you think they'd call that person a hall monitor? Wah, wah. I'll see myself out. Come on, Rip. Gotta give me one. I honestly think they would call it a hall monitor. I mean... I really hope at the time Ripster heard that, she was running around in Dead by Daylight, like, trying to avoid something. She was like, no, I don't even care if the killer gets me. I need to voice my opinion on this terrible pun. She's like, I will now make a tweet at how terrible this is and tell everyone not to go to this channel any longer. Alright, I'll turn it back down here a little bit. I'm sure you did. I wouldn't blame you, really. I've had better, but I've had a lot worse, too. Oh, do tell, Twilight. I like it when I find one that I can do that has, like, multiple meanings. I'm like, see, it works on, like, 2 different levels. It's like, it's not even a pun anymore. Puns are supposed to be really basic. This is like an advanced pun. It's like Pun Plus. You gotta have a subscription for that shit. Or else you're gonna get ads in the middle of your puns. You don't want that. That's my Minnesotan friend, if they call a small Coke a mini soda. Ah! You mean a small pop? Then we're gonna start this debate again. Well, let's hear it, Rick. We're leaning heavy into the pun humor right now, so you ever go to the bathroom without your phone? Shit's boring. That's a good one, dude. That's a good one. Did you remember not having your phone in the bathroom? And do you remember, like, when we had phones and people were like, what are you taking your phone, like, into the bathroom? Like, ew, what? You take your phone to the bathroom with you? Like, who... Are there still a group of people that are grossed out by that? Have we gotten over that, for crying out loud? Dude, it was always like, if I forgot to bring in a Nintendo Power for Electronic Gaming Monthly, I was just sitting there and I'm like, crap. Sears catalog's there, I guess. We can flip through that. Sears was the department store, very popular in the 80s and 90s, for those that have no clue what Sears is. Probably even more popular, like, even before then, too, but, like, popularity is probably dying off in the 90s. Sears was, like, around in, like, the, what, 50s and stuff, too, right? In and out, just business. I was so efficient then. Pre-phone poop memories stashed away. Stashed away. Can you imagine something happening? You're like, I have to remember this moment right now, forever, for the rest of my days. Funko's too popular, can't talk with them nowadays. Why do you want your grass to be emo? Why do I want my grass to be emo? So it cuts itself? Is that why? Bingo. Gotta be careful what dark humor we use. I could go off the rails, so I'm gonna... That one wasn't too bad, but, like, I personally, in my mind, don't want to further it. I try and keep my dark humor off stream. Teach me your ways. There's just a switch. There's a switch you gotta flip in there. Like back when I was debating whether or not to go family friendly with the stream or keep it the way it is. Remember how I wrestled with that for so long? And I was like, I don't know, like I enjoy just being able to kind of be me a little bit more. And but had it have gone the family friendly route, I very easily could have just flipped the switch and imagine Fortnite with no swearing. I don't think it's stupid, Carther. I don't want to restrict myself, I guess. Like, I'd rather be me, be a little bit more open with you guys, and not try to... I don't know. The thing about being, like, having a family-friendly stream for me is, like, I'd probably get more viewership. But... I don't... I mean, I look at my numbers, obviously, but I'm not, like, starving for attention or anything. So, I don't know. And the more I looked at other things, like a lot of other streamers don't bother restricting themselves either. So I was just like, eh. Guess I'll just do me. Oh boy, where am I gonna go with this? And I can't let go. A true pun Jedi? I stand no chance against you. I don't know about that. Yeah, a lot, dude. And a lot of stuff that I wouldn't feel right about doing. Like, in my head. In my conscious. Like I said, obviously I would have to self-promote like 10 times as much as I do now. And I already don't like doing that. I'm trying to get better. I have gotten better. But I don't know. There's only, to me, there's only so much you can do. Like if somebody comes into my stream and they go, yeah, I'm not feeling this guy, then they don't even have to say it in chat, obviously, but I've already failed. Like, but it's just, that's who I am. Like, if you don't like that, then I'm not hurt that you don't want to follow or that you don't want to stay here. Like, it's just not your thing. So I'm not gonna get overly excited about stuff that I'm not actually excited about. I've gone into streams where it's just non-stop hype, and I get the appeal of that sometimes, but my gosh, would that get tiring? And it's almost like a wrestling character. Like you know for a fact that person's not like that when they get off stream, you know? Like I don't want to be that guy. I get excited when I'm excited. And I hope that you guys can see that. If I get mad, I get mad because I'm mad. I don't get mad because I want you guys to be like, oh, look, he's mad. This is so cool. Like, it's... if I'm mad, I'm mad. Like, if I get frustrated at Fortnite, I'm gonna get frustrated at Fortnite. But I'm not gonna make a big spectacle out of myself for viewership. It just comes off as fake to me. I'm always going to try and keep it that way. Yeah, me too, Rip. It would be super exhausting to try and keep up that facade, essentially. And maybe some people are just like that, and that's fine. Like, if that's just, like, your natural energy, then that's it. I know some, like, really hyper people that would probably work really well on stream, honestly, but it's not something that I'm gonna look at and go, yeah, I need to emulate this person because they're constantly ready to go, they're hyped up. Man, we're gonna wash this mushroom, guys. I can't wait. Look at me washing this mushroom. Woo! You ever seen anybody wash a mushroom like this? Look at this. Look. Holy crap, I just jumped up on the... Oh my gosh, look at the view down there. It's so beautiful. Could you imagine if I was just like... just high-pitched rambling about stuff all the time? I can't do that. And again, that might be somebody's personality, like... That's just them. But like... Yeah. I'm just gonna be me. That's why I like having these PowerWash Mondays. Like, I like playing Fortnite on stream, but I hate that I miss a lot of things in chat. I want to be able to read what you guys are telling me and try and keep up with chat. I feel like I've been doing better at that in the past year or so. Twilight's ready to unfollow. I was thinking about wearing a blonde wig and some 80s style clothing and being a character if I start doing the cam streams. You could do that. So I had an idea, like when I was strictly doing WWE Supercard, and somebody might have already been doing this. I don't know. I watched a few other Supercard streamers, but I didn't watch everyone, right? And I didn't watch any other streams but Supercard back then. But I was gonna do like a wrestling persona where like I was gonna be, you know, I would put it in the stream title like heel Funko fan or something, or like face Funko fan, and it would just be, and whether, no matter whatever the title said, I was gonna portray that character. But the more I thought about it, I was like, people might come in here and not know that I'm this character, and they might get really turned off by that, and it might start, you know, it might start random, you know, I don't know, text disputes in chat between people, and I was like, this is gonna be kind of polarizing, so I decided against it, but I still think it would have been kind of fun. But yeah, that didn't happen. Volwer, what's up? What is your question? You took a bullet. Took a bullet from what? Shots fired. Yeah, it does. Fortnite's very difficult. And I hate thinking that I've missed somebody's message to me or whatever. We got some sick, bro. We need to create fake stream feuds and play them off as real to create controversy. See, I kind of somewhat thought of that too, and I just didn't want the back and forth, like, even though it would generate, you know, activity. What's the word I'm looking for? It would generate hits and things on, like, X and whatever else. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it to have people think that you're, like, someone that you're not. Because, I don't know. Even if you portrayed it outright as, this is a character I'm portraying, I don't actually mean these things when I say it, it sounds like a cop-out for some people. But, I don't know. Ew. Nobody wants to be Hulk Hogan. Took a bullet because I'm a hyperactive streamer. I don't think you're that hyperactive, dude. I do not think that at all, man. No. That's not what I get out of you at all, man. What's that, brother? They're gonna start booing you out like they did to him on Netflix. I don't think you're overdoing it. No, I've seen a lot of people that overdo it. And then, like I said, that's their style. I'm not hating on that style for them. But it's not me. Maybe it's because I'm older. Maybe that's why. But like, even that little stint of stuff that I did right there, where I was just running with it, kind of brought my headache back. Dressed up as him for a themed birthday party. One best. Oh, nice. Did you have the feather boa? You better have had a feather boa. We're at 71% on this thing. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck in a hole. Down in a hole. Losing control. So the mushroom gills are almost clean. What are we missing there? Oh, right here. Oh, that's just one little spray there and good to go. No feather boa. I made a note for Halloween. I heard something that I don't think is a rumor, but I heard an idea that somebody had on like Instagram and TikTok that they could bring back the NWO, and I was like, I would be really excited for that. Even though it's a rehashed thing, a fresh take on the NWO with new wrestlers would be, that would be a hit, I think, as long as they did it right, which WWE's pretty much been spot on with a lot of their stories that they put out there so far. And then that got my wheels spinning, like, okay, so let's say you have the NWO come back and you run that story for, you know, a couple of years, 2-3 years maybe. What if DX came back? I don't know if you could do DX. I think DX was, like, way more risque. And I don't think WWE is at that point right now where they want to do that. They could do it, but again, it would have to be a different form of DX. But you could still capitalize on this nostalgia of it. But at the moment, I don't think they need to bring any of that old stuff back. They're killing it with the new stuff they got. Wait till you hit a lull in sales or something before you do that, because all I'm thinking about is NWA now. I thought Joe Hendry would last a little bit longer than he did in the Royal Rumble, but oh well. At least he got to be in it, I guess. It really is. just Joe in general, right? Like, hey, I'm Joe. Just your average Joe. Ooh, Dreamweaver wants me to turn this one up. I just close my eyes again. Look at that Cheshire Cat. What's up, buddy? Looks like he's got a beard. Didn't even know that was a separate part. Okay, well, unfortunately I can't, don't think I can parkour up to the top of the mushroom without a ladder, so we're gonna have to use the scaffolding, unfortunately. Oh well. He didn't believe. What was your question, Vor? Did I miss it? You said you had a question for me. Oh, first of all, why is it so hard to level? I did miss it. To level high tier cards. Second of all, can I do like 300 points on TRTG? Yeah, I don't see why not on the points. I don't think doubling is gonna hurt anything. It's like when you get to people that are like in the 500s and stuff, it doesn't really give people a chance to get their points in, but maybe just spread it out, like do like 200 tonight, and if you can play tomorrow, just put the rest on tomorrow if it's needed. The leveling up of cards, I can't tell you. They do have the performance center though. It can speed things up a little bit, but it's not like an overall fix. WWE didn't believe in Joe Hendry. This is a good song to have on with this level. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of Royal Rumble cards and yeah, I just haven't had the cards to train them. Of course, a lot of people use their cards for dust, so that doesn't help either. You got to make a balance. There for a while, what I was doing was I was saving all my really low cards for training, and anything like, say right now, like anything feral to, let's see, feral, invasion, metal, ink. I think any of those, anything over 100 dust, I was just putting on dust. And then I would send all the rest to my inventory just to be trained into something later. It's kind of a decent way to balance it out. But right now, I've not even been worried about the rarity pulls. The caterpillar thinks the sound of my work is so soothing. I'm feeling altogether more myself again. Wouldn't it be wonderful if everyone had a cocoon in which to pop whenever the world got a little too much? I'm sure dear Alice could do with... I'm sure poor Alice could do with one about now. Yes, where's she at? I haven't even seen Alice. I wonder where she's got to. Yeah, exactly. She's got to be at the tea party, right? I'd imagine we have to clean the tea party at some point. This is cool in the gang? I would have never guessed that. Gang gang. Is that whole trend done now? The NPC streamer trend, is that gone? Or has it gotten worse? I cannot believe that was a thing. Yeah, I hope it is too. I haven't seen anything about it. I mean, I don't know where it's from exactly, but they used to use it a lot. Like the one girl that was like one of the top NPC streamers used it constantly. Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Just be constantly spam saying it, like constantly. Yeah, I'm not sure. Might want to Google it, see where that phrase actually came from. Maybe she was just, maybe it was a popular phrase and she just used it for the NPC thing. I have no idea what it even means. I hope it's nothing. I hope it's nothing bad. I would assume it's not, but you never know. Kind of a feeling, a vibe. Yeah, I got nothing on that. I don't know. That is that is weird. I'd have never guessed that. It's a long way down. It's a big old mushroom. 87%. We're getting there. I should have never did that hype thing. My head is like thump, thump, thumpity thump. According to ChatGPT, it's from African American vernacular English and is commonly associated with hip hop culture. Theo Vaughn. He's like the complete opposite of what ChatGPT just told you it was from. You threw it into Chat TPG instead. Does he really? That dude's wild, man. Talk about somebody that's just being themselves, though. For as far as I can see. I don't think, like, half the time he says something that people laugh at, I don't even think he's trying to be funny. I think it's just the way he says it. Something to do with his accent. Yeah, he does. He does. kind of a sad song. See what kind of environment produces it. Yeah, I don't know. I should have looked it up on the Zillow stream. I would not have guessed he was from Louisiana. I obviously would have guessed he was from a southern state, but I wouldn't have guessed Louisiana. Did you really? Oh wait, I think I do remember that. I think I remember that now. Next time. The Rat King. Theo Vaughn looks like he should play Casey Jones in a Ninja Turtles movie. Tell me that's not something that should happen. You're not going to be able to get it out of your head now. Gotta clean off the caterpillar fez here. You're crying now. Popped up in the news because he was at a UFC event. Seriously? Why was he the only one there? Did you just get there that early? I mean, you don't know who you're gonna miss. Like, you know, like, say you didn't show up to a concert on time to see some of the openers. Like, what happens if one of those openers goes on to something big? And then you don't have the... You can't tell people, like, oh yeah, I saw him in a prelim match before he was champion. They are, because they're trying to make a name for themselves, right? They want to have good fights. They want to be recognized. And both those guys that are on those prelim matches know that. Like, there were like a ton of matches during that Stipe Bones Jones fight, right? But like, a lot of them were so good, dude. And then the main fight, not that great. My opinion, it wasn't even close. Of course, I was rooting for Stipe because he's from Ohio. But, you know, after watching like the first round, I was like, yeah, there's no way he's winning this. Jones has got too much of a reach on him. And this isn't even like, sorry to say, because he's still in way better shape than I'll ever be. We're not in the prime of Jones' career anymore. Like, he's definitely on the way down. I do think it was funny that they were like, would you fight again? He's like, nope, I'm done. He just straight up was like, nah, this is the last one. Better be investing that money, Stipe. They can, but you can't tell me that Jones looks like he's in better shape now than he was. How old is he now? 37? He's put on a lot more weight, yeah. But, then again, I can't say anything. Okay, yeah. I thought he was 36 for that fight. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought he probably had a birthday since. So I was just guessing. Ah, it's the Eagles, but it's not Hotel California. I don't know, Julie? No offense to anybody named Julie. I just threw out any female name. No, I'm not taking anything away from his strength, but like, when I think of people in their prime, he's not in it anymore. So hi-ho? So high? I don't know if I get that one, buddy. Didn't mean for it to fall flat. I just think I'm not grasping. Yeah, but there's a difference between knowing your craft really well and being in your prime. You know what I mean? Oh, so she's okay. So okay. I thought that's what it was, and I was like, he didn't say a drugged up prostitute. He just said prostitute. Just funny because like it reminds me of the Area Code song by Ludacris, or that album, because the one guy was like, remember that girl we met? And he's like, oh, Ohio, that's who you're talking about. And he's like, no, not Ohio. Chicago, that's who you're talking about. No, man, Vallejo. You wanted the Vallejo number. Your ass, here we ho again. Love Ludacris. Dude's having time of his life right now. Just drinking water out of actual glaciers and having random concerts in airports. Yeah, you watch more UFC than I do, so I'll give it to you. I don't know. When I look at that guy, like even against Stipe, like I guess there wasn't any difference in the mechanics, but he just looked slower and out of it. And almost like he didn't ooze confidence or like ego or anything, but he had this air about him like, I could make this quick, but I'm not gonna bother making it quick. We'll give him a show. You know what I mean? Dude, what is up, man? You can get past 7. You can do it. Send me some screenshots of what your deck looks like. It'll probably take 2 or 3. Bridge lanterns, small mushroom caps, and wooden deck edgings. So everything has to do with these. Sounds good, dude. I'll take a look at them. Maybe I'll send you mine in comparison. It does matter what cards you have in and everything. I think haven't you been in when I've done tutorials on it and how to go about it? I'm not the biggest fan of Jones, to be honest. I really want Tom Aspinall to starch him. It's a new one to me. Like I said, the Stipe fight was the first UFC one that I've watched in a long time, so I guess I shouldn't be as critical as I am, given that I don't watch like a lot of it anymore. Like, there was a time where I was going to a friend's house because he used to get them all, and I would just go over there and watch them with him. And then he kind of, I don't know, he kind of ended up being a jerk. Not to me, but to some people that I know. So he moved out of state, and I don't talk to him anymore. Wooden deck edgings. But that was back during when Lesnar was around, and when Silva was first getting started, and alright, we got the mushroom done. Took 2 hours to clean this thing. Jones is stuck in Tom. Oh, I wonder why. Ding! Thank you, Rip. Oh, those were great. Dude, Big Country? I was a huge Big Country fan. I wish I could have got a shirt. Let's see here. Oh, I'm not that Spanish illiterate. I guess that might not be Spanish. Is that... Is that Spanish or is that Portuguese? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you do have some... Did you just autofill? I never thought about it, but you are gonna have trouble because you just came back. Once you get some more yeah, you might struggle quite a bit with the power of these. I would take the... I can't tell who that is. That's not Stunning Steve Austin, right? Whoever that minus 118 to all is, I would put that where your Ricky Steamboat is. Let's see. That's the only major change I see for now with the cards that you have. I'll send you screenshots of mine, but I don't... His fight against... I don't remember that fight. It's possible I didn't even see it. Wait, is that the one where he just kept getting kicked in the gut and he wouldn't fall down? I might have seen that. I don't remember the Struve guy. That was the coolest thing about him to me, is that he could go in there with almost anyone and just never get knocked out. Like, he would take so much abuse and still be standing. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, my boom deck. You're gonna look at this deck, Volwer, and you're just gonna be like, well, yeah, I can't do anything about that. Get good, Volwer. You just need better cards. I do sandbag though. That one bottom spot on the right. I sandbag it. Kim's home. He's 7 feet tall and bald. That's the only way I can describe him. If you've seen him, you'll know. Big Country knocked him out and rubbed his belly. Oh man, dude, he was awesome. Alright, next up is the Mad Tea Party. Oh, rip. Rip, this probably has a lot of nice little ding 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 ding. All those teacups and stuff. Probably some silverware in there. No, I know. I've seen him do it. Like, he used to do it all the time. We'll see what this one looks like. And, oh, they shrunk me down. Oh, those jerks. Those jerks. Oh, I was about to come in here and just, like... Dang it. Oh, this is gonna take a long time. I'm so disappointed. I really wanted to be normal size and just like ding 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 everywhere. Oh, bummer. Fuck's sake.
That was a really good
I knew you were home. I saw you on the ring.
That one was so good.
My soul's still coming back into my body. You're gonna have to give me a second here. You wear noise-canceling headphones and have your wife sneak in on you.
It wasn't even sneaking this time.
The dog didn't even bark.
She did too.
I didn't hear it. Oh my gosh.
You okay, buddy?
No, old man's heart is like out of rhythm at the moment. Now you made me even more hot now. It's hot enough in this room. What's up, 83? No, you're good. You're good. Don't. We won. That's all that matters. Just be careful next time. If you didn't know to back out, you didn't know to back out. Don't worry about it. I was just letting you know. We still got the win. I hope you got something good. I didn't. I didn't get anything. Just a Legion and... Anyway, Kim's here.
Hello?
As we stare at this dirty piece of cheese. Oh my gosh. I've been fighting a headache.
Sorry. I actually thought you knew I was here, so I didn't think I was gonna get you.
No.
But that was such a good one.
Oh my gosh,
You
it's so
jumped
hot.
Out of your skin.
I know. It was like a tiny airbag under my butt went, and I was like, oh my gosh. It kind of is moldy cheese, yeah. We're on the Alice in Wonderland stuff, so we got shrunk down
fun.
onto the Tea Party set.
That's cute.
Yeah,
Is this like new?
it's the DLC's been out for a while, but it's newer than the actual game.
You'll have to go back and watch it if you didn't see it.
Oh,
It was a good one.
I'm sure someone will clip it. There's a couple of different ones out there that have been clipped in the past.
It is a... So since I'm just heating up
Ripster would have liked that one. I don't know where she's at.
I
my gosh.
saw it, but again would be nice.
Well, the VOD will be up on YouTube at some point in the future. It's now forever in the internet space. Look at this little fly.
Oh, that's cute.
Let's clean the fly first.
Anyway, since I'm just heating up stuff whenever you're ready to eat.
Okay.
I'm hungry now, so I'm just gonna...
That's fine. This tea party is gonna be a bigger test than I thought before I started it because I didn't know I was gonna be shrunk down. So.
Is Raw on? Oh.
Is Raw on? Yeet. It should be on now. Yeah, started 5 minutes ago.
Did it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock?
It's 8 o'clock.
I got a Kim special today.
What'd you steal now?
I didn't steal shit.
What were you accidentally given today?
I wasn't accidentally given anything either. It was on purpose. So I bought a sweater on Friday. I actually bought 3 sweaters. I hated 2 of them, so I took them back today and noticed that the first sweater I bought was on clearance. And I asked for a price adjustment, and she said, well, we don't usually do price adjustments on clearance prices, but I'll do it this one time.
But I hate this job, and you seem nice, so here.
So
You cute little Asian girl,
so
you.
She so very nicely gave me money back.
And if anyone else would have gone in there, they would have been like, we don't do that on clearance items.
Yep.
Get to stepping.
Probably. We went to the Cavs game yesterday and saw some wrestler guys. I didn't see the wrestler.
Johnny Gargano. 1/2 of the tag team champions.
And then he was up on the Jumbotron and he's like, take a picture. And I'm like, what? And he's like, take a picture. I'm like, I finally took a picture. Not a great picture.
He turned around and hugged our mascot, and I was like, oh, no, his name's up there at least, I guess.
You can see his back. Kinda. Listen, when the cheese gets moldy, you just scrape off a layer and eat it.
Yeah, it's called blue cheese. Disgusting.
Who told me that?
Blue cheese is that way because it's
Mrs.
moldy.
Mitchell. She was like, you don't want to eat the cheese at my house. She's like, I'll just scrape off the layer. Anyways.
I think I'm back to normal now.
Since I tried to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry.
You guys saw it. You're all witnesses.
I didn't mean to, but it was really funny. I feel like Twilight came out of the woodwork for it. I also heard you got a phone call today.
I did. Yeah, he's super excited.
Katie thought it was the cutest thing that he was like immediately like, I gotta talk to Uncle Dustin.
He's like, when can I call you? And I was like, I'm busy at the moment, but I'll call you when I'm done with work. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome.
He just thought it was cute how to tell you.
Yeah. Do some space training. How is that not cool?
Super.
I was telling him about the museum that I went to in Huntsville with Epling, and how they had like the pool down there so the astronauts could practice zero gravity and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. He's like, I don't think we're doing anything like that. I was like, nah, it doesn't sound like it.
Alright. Girlfriend and I are gonna go hang out.
Alright, I'll be out in a bit. Me, Oos, A1-ish. I'm really happy for Jay. Just like looking back at like the Usos in general in their career. Yeah, it is, Rick. We saw Gargano at the Cavs game yesterday. He was out in the hall with what I can only assume was his dad. We walked like literally right past him. But he wasn't there in like a an official capacity, so I didn't want to bother
That's a
him.
lot of damage!
So I was like, that's cool. There he is. I'm very bad at spotting people or being like paying any attention to my surroundings at all. You can ask Kim or anyone. Like, I looked up and I was like, oh, that's Johnny Gargano. After the game was over, I told Matt, I said, I should have went up and been like, hey man, you remember me? I just raided you a couple weeks ago. You remember me, right? Good, they need more signs. Funko's taking a lot of damage. Oh, he got. Oh, I got slapped. I heard something. I was like, what was that? Oh man, thanks Recon for the stickers, dude. I think those are fun. Hey, there's Matt right there. McAfee's out of control, and it's hilarious. Is he yeeting in Cleveland? Nail biter of a game? Oh yeah, sure was. Dude, we picked a good one. We picked it because we thought it was going to be like a good game as far as like it was close. Because we were like, oh, you know, the Mavs are good. They got Luka and Kyrie, and it'd be cool to see Kyrie back in Cleveland, I guess, even though I don't really care for him anymore. And then little did we know that Luka was going to get traded in the middle of the night, like an old shirt. And that Kyrie was hurt, so he wasn't going to play. And then the Mavs couldn't even have Anthony Davis yet, so got to watch a franchise record for three-pointers, though. They discuss how yeet is now in the dictionary and its meanings, and Pat goes, it also means oh my gosh, he's unhinged. Are you auto building some decks, Recon? I don't know if Mega's still out there. Mega, I was using that that dark deck that you instructed me how to make for the event. It went really well. Like, wasn't even close. The autoplay even used everything correctly. Got the female Nidoran and Nidorina and Nidoqueen like all off the first pull. It was wild, dude. You weren't kidding when you said it was like a cheat code. Yeah, I've been using auto battle too, Recon. I don't have time to. Occasionally I'll want to test what I can do, but it's just so much easier just auto battle, even though the AI, as we discussed at some point, is not the best. It's not like as efficient as it could be. You offered a trade to me? The one that you offered me before for the EX I couldn't accept because I didn't have enough trade tokens. Is there a new one? It's not an EX. It's much cheaper. Auto battle makes some questionable decisions. Put on auto and turn my phone over. Yeah. Hope for the best. Oh, really? Oh, man. I hate that I'm missing that. I'll have to rewatch it. Wait. Do I not have this one? What do you need for it? Anything you're looking for, Mega? Oh, you think I need two? What do you want? What do you want for it? Give me garbage. I don't know what's garbage. Let's see what my highest foil card is. Like how many I have. Let's see. Do you have a foil Marshadow? I got 3 of those. Is that from the new set? Might be. I mean, I don't... You know me, dude. I don't know what's good, what's trash. Like, let's go with... Here, I've got 3 of this. And you like your water types. You're gonna be like, that's not trash, dude. More trades coming? He's pulling it together the more he talks, but you can tell this all means scripted or not. Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't know. I wasn't really looking because we were all excited about the results of the betting, but he wasn't really that emotional in the ring, right? Maybe it's now like all flooding to him what all this means. I mean, I know he was excited, but like he didn't show it that night, I don't think. Should be poor Kevin. Should be seen out there. How about this? We'll clean this table, and then I'll jump off, and then we'll finish up the rest later. Oh wow, I had to pick the cupcake tier table, didn't I? Oh well. Can't trade, you gotta accept. I thought I did. It says waiting for a response. Refresh. Trade has already been agreed to, now returning to the trade screen. Okay. Nick, we're gonna make it. Alright, set. New card is ready. Alright, I'll send it back to you. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm glad you remembered, though. Thanks for keeping track of it. There it goes. Swipe up to trade. First half hour of Raw is just gonna be eating from now on. Like, everybody's gonna eat for everything. Yeah. Thanks, Mega. Was that base card free? Did it even cost anything? I didn't see anything on it. Swipe up. Big Eatus? That's Jay's nickname now on Fall Guys. Big Eatus. Yeah, I don't know. I just never would have thought either one of the Usos would be having a solo career like this. It's great to see. I wish Jay was better with this promo stuff and they could have like a feud. I'm sure they will push a feud between those two at some point, but like a more meaningful feud if Jay wins a belt or something. Jimmy will obviously be the heel. Jealous of his brother's fame, etc., etc. Jey Uso is not in Fall Guys, no. I was just making a Big Eatus joke. There we go. Last card's up. There's another one? Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this table, guys. This headache is... it's getting worse. So I may call it an evening here. Well, I collected enough cards for the Nidoking deck. Watch it, Missy.
What? I came to show you our matching scarves I bought.
Hmm?
That match.
Oh, that's what was in the mail?
Yeah.
Nice.
Aren't we so?
Yeah. Here, Mega, have a pincer. Thank you, Recon. Yeah, I was hoping it would just dissipate after I got on stream, but maybe the focusing on another monitor didn't help. But it'll get better. Take some time, I'll, jump off, eat, and put another screen in my face because I got a bunch of supercard stuff to do. There's a team event going on, there's another major event going on. So, sorry I'm cutting it a little bit short. Thanks, Kevin. I think I will. I don't think it's anything big, but never know. Maybe it'll roll over in tomorrow morning and I'll tell them I'm just staying home instead of having to go into the office. When I'll just make it a routine on Tuesdays and Wednesdays that I have headaches. Let me find you guys a raid target. Yeah, you too, Zeus. Yeet the headache. Throw it out. I'm still like very excited about how these Monday streams are going, guys. I know Mondays are kind of like a hectic day for a lot of people at work, and
What do you like about corn?
you know, I wouldn't expect a lot of people to come in and be like, man, I'm gonna go watch this 40-year-old guy fake clean a bunch of stuff, but I love you guys being here. I love having this conversation with you guys. You know, in between the streams where I do more focused games where I can't look at chat as often. Thank you, Ripster. I appreciate that. But yeah, everything's looking good. We got a viewership of 17 at the moment, and one of my goals is to try and get a steady viewership of 15 for this year. That's no small task. Getting to 10 average viewers was kind of difficult, and as much as I wanted to up that goal to 20, I'll take the tiny steps. So no, you're fine, dude. Don't worry about it. Next stream will be Wednesday. I'm gonna try and attempt the no death Donkey Kong Country run. I still got the Super Nintendo hooked up over here, so we'll try that. And then the new campaign game for Wednesdays and Saturdays after this Wednesday will be Astrobot, which I'm very excited to try out. Heard a lot of good things. You know, I love my platform games, and I love the demo game that came with the PS5. I thought it was really awesome, so I hope it's more like that. More of stuff like that, I should say. Obviously, it's more Astrobot. But yeah, I can't thank you guys enough for being here and chatting with me, and yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot. Alright, who else is on? Who's this Funko guy? Why is he coming up right now? Why am I coming up on my own feed? That shouldn't happen, right? That's bizarre. We're gonna go over and raid Viper. He's always providing me with some raids, so whenever I see the chance to reciprocate that, I've been trying to do that. He's playing Visions of Mana. He's been into that game for the last probably 3 weeks or a month that I can remember. This says day 20, so hey, I'm almost right on with that. So 3 of current viewers are Funko fan. It happens. At least it doesn't count the bots. At least I don't think, because I have like quite a few bots. So first raid message here is if you're just following. My brain's not working right now. Second one here is if you are subbed. You can use that one to keep them dry. Emote there. Have a good night, Twilight. Thank you. Reverse raid for once. Yeah, I know. It's so difficult to catch certain people. Like, I always want to raid Prophecy, you know, Dylan, but he streams a little earlier than I do, so he ends a little earlier. But he's been sending me some raids here lately, so I've been hoping I can catch him in here one day and send one back to him. Thank you, Ripster. Thank you so much for being in here. I hope you have a good night. I hope you got some of what everybody calls chill vibes in here to start your Monday evening. Yeah. Midnight Viper 05. Good. I'm glad. Wednesday might be I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get very chill, very demure. I try. I don't know if Wednesday's gonna get overly frustrating or not. I think we're on attempt 8. Actually, it'll be attempt 9. On the no death run, so which was left over from the 24-hour stream. And I got to the end of World 3 before I died. So I don't expect to beat it. I don't expect to beat this challenge on Wednesday, but I would like to get past World 3 for sure. I didn't get to the boss in that one, but we'll see how it goes. That minecart level actually did give me problems. But at some point, once you play it a certain amount of times, you get it down to the point where you're not worried about it anymore. So we'll try it out, and we'll see how the new challenge goes. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Keep those socks dry, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy Midnight Viper 05 and some Visions of Mana.